Hello, this reading is going to be on Lynette Hooker. I'm going to do the Figuring Out a Lie spread. I pulled the cards. I have not seen them yet, so we'll be seeing them together. So what is the lie with Lynette Hooker? Eight of Pentacles. Okay, let me keep going before I say anything. Why is it being kept from us? Two of Wands. And when and if, we'll find out. Let it be a mystery. Interesting. Alright, let's go through them. What is the lie? The Eight of Pentacles. Why? Alright, let me shuffle these. Why the Eight of Pentacles? Lynette Hooker. Why the Eight of Pentacles? The Star. Two eights. Two eights signifies news. News or new knowledge. The Eight of Pentacles is stress management. Two eights. Two eights. Where's it at? Two eights is new knowledge. Okay. What's the new knowledge? Let's go here. What's the new knowledge going to be, Lynette? The Aztec. I don't think that's in the right place, but we'll see. 38. The Apache. Problems. Surrounded by danger, untrustworthy thugs, gangs, problems, a serious situation. There are people involved in this that cannot be trusted. So something's going to come out about him. Eight of Pentacles can be mastery. So something about the dinghy, waterways, the weather, the flare gun. I'm going back to the flare gun again. Eight of Pentacles, but it's a lie. So what? Let's turn it in reverse. I don't need to physically turn it, but I got the sun on his shirt, smudge on his shirt, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. This situation is stagnating and seems to go on forever without change. Advances, promotions not happening. Okay. So this is usually okay, hold on. So this came out for Mitrice Richardson, which I do think Lauren, which is kind of weird. I just did a reading on her the other day. She was also at a restaurant bar, left, but then I believe she got arrested and then let go, and then something mysteriously happened. But this, so is law enforcement involved here to help cover it up? Like they're Marine police or something? He's working with somebody. paid somebody off, or is in debt to somebody. Okay, let me get one of these. What is the lie? What is the lie? Lynette, what is the lie? The lie's how she transitioned. Her death is the lie. Carnival, Cinderella, dress up, hermit, evolution, sex change. Plastic surgery, resurrection, Jekyll and Hyde. Impersonator, schizophrenic. Shapeshifter, miracle, mutation, superhero. This I got for Long Island serial killer. So I'll just... Alright, let me get some stickers. Lynette Hooker, what is the lie about? Something to do with work, mastery. Did I read the Eight of Pentacles? No, I did not. Hold on. The Eight of Pentacles. Alright, in the upright, clarity through organization and structure, insight into detailed connections, planning. If it was in reverse, analysis paralysis, getting sidetracked, being stuck in a routine. It says we are able to establish harmony with our surroundings through insight and conscious effort. We are willing to wait for developments to run their natural course, to work with our opportunities rather than against them. So this would kind of be like the death card and the star card. So death and healing, death and renewal, death and rebirth. What does the star say here? Happiness, spirituality, hope, good fortune, and faith. Now if it was in reverse, because it's the lie, releasing fear and anxiety, self-healing, trust your intuition. I didn't read it. What's going on here? The star. Okay. It says, the star of 8 points always represents Venus, the star of the dawn. We find the Venusianistic initiation within the 17th arcanum. The symbol of Venus shows us that the circle of the spirit must be upon the cross of sex, meaning sex must be under the control of the spirit. When the symbol is inverted, it represents that the spirit is dominated by sex. Okay, it says it predicts intuition, support, illumination, births, brief afflictions and brief satisfactions, displeasures and reconciliations, privations, abandonments, and benefits. The quote is, some men require signs in order to believe, others require wisdom in order to act, but the hopeful heart bears everything within its hopes. Okay, let's see. I don't know what. So something he's skilled at. There's going to be new knowledge coming out. Possibly about somebody he worked with. Or somebody that helped him. Lynette. What is this about? What's this lie about? I see another star. What's this lie about? Alright. So, canoe tours, outdoor adventure. Now look at the sun kind of peeking out there. The sun to me is the man, the male. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is an 8-pointed star. That's crazy. Could that mean she's really, like, in the water? Star. Faith, peace, compassion, illumination, and spirituality. Okay. A Scorpio. I was getting that with the sex. I don't know what sign he is. Ooh. Capricorn. Ooh, that's lethal. That's very healthy sexual energy. Was he getting escorts or prostitutes or something? And then this, which means, to me, a very close bond. Doesn't mean that it's healthy, just means two people are very close and probably would be better off as friends. Okay, let's go to the next one. Why is it being kept from us? So the Two of Wands. But it would be in reverse because it's a lie, I believe. Two of Wands. So in the upright, leadership, commanding presence, daring, direct, individualistic, original, inventive, and bold. And the reverse, cannot make a decision, stagnation, too worried about making the wrong choice. Two of Wands here. Trust. I don't like, okay, I'm getting something weird, but let me wait. What is this Two of Wands about? Why? Why is it being kept from us? Friendship. Harbor Master. There's somebody that he has formed a relationship with, a friend. Most likely a guy friend who might have helped him out. That's kind of weird too, how she's reaching for like the star. Okay, let's see. It's being kept from us because he formed an alliance, he has a friend. Or he paid someone. Let me see if I can get something. Who might that person be? Who's this friend? Odd. Let me go here. Who's this friend? Okay. Okay. I mean, he is in a fruitful place to find one or two people like this. Okay, let's see. Friendship. Friendship. Friendship as an act of devotion and affection symbolizes the human virtue of veneration. Associated to the planet Uranus, change, freedom, rebellion. The letter L and the number 4, it represents the principle of pure love. As an element of prediction, it promises profit by means of accomplished duties, placidness of spirit, unexpected arrivals, triumph over obstacles, support from friendship, devoted affections. Alright, let me get one of these. Who is this friend? Someone who performs a routine job, does the same thing. They have a job, and they do the same thing every day. Automation, remote control, artificial intelligence, space, Terminator, vending machine, cyborgs, high-tech military, theme park, Asimov, by rote, killer machine, and electric voice. Why is it being kept from us? Because somebody did something to help and then cloaked the situation, or cloaked him, or cloaked the events. Why is it being kept from us? Why is it, Lynette, why is it being kept from us? One more. Ooh. Okay. Alright, let me just take them all. Cancel plans just in case you'd call. What is that? Okay, that stain is on there. There might be a stain on. They might find her phone and there's a stain on it. That's not me. That's the stain that's on the actual sticker. Rock on. This reminds me of her daughter. Probably fighting for justice. Hex the patriarchy. More witchcraft. Woman hater. The mortar and pestle. More witchcraft. So maybe there is a practitioner. So I don't know if they're going to find an article of her clothing or some of her, unfortunately, body, especially with this dolphin, whale. I attract prosperity. Wow, someone got paid here. And then this, Banksy. Someone's going to rap. Someone's going to rap. Okay, let's see. When / if we'll find out. Biplicity, duality. When, if we'll find out. Lost. Biplicity as an act of sagacity, which means discernment, keen perception, symbolizes the human virtue of knowledge voluntarily induced. Someone's going to rat. Associated to the moon, the letter J and the number 2. It represents the principle of the antonymous, the opposite, like wet. Okay. It represents the principle of the antonymous as an element of comparison and selection. So antonymous is the opposite, like wet / dry. As an element of prediction, it promises the influence of women in one's affairs, wisdom and torpidity when resolving them. Torpidity is being inactive, so not wanting them resolved. Virtue and scandal, honesty and vice, chastity and corruption. So somebody is of a dual nature. Somebody is going to rat on him. Or rat on somebody that's working with him. It says, virtuous woman, not all of those who seek thy works can see thy virtues. Wow. I've never really saw a case where somebody really went to a practitioner this laid out. So, lost. Homeless, lonely, ghost town, jobless, divorce, crossroads, drunk, bureaucracy, isolation, Alzheimer, earthquake, guide, shipwrecked, map, compass, woods, left or right in an accident. Okay. Make it 4. Some stickers. Lynette, when and if will we find out the truth? When and if someone's of two minds. When and if will we find out the truth? Okay. What is this? A small mammal. I think that's 10 o'clock. 9:59. Or the other way, no. 12:51. A small mammal. Just bring me back here. Is she gonna wash up? Okay. Yeah, that's 12:51. A blender. Just says household. Never be so clever you forget to be kind. More roses. Biplicity. As you walked around being the man, you were not nice to somebody, or you look down on them and they're going to come back. Wow. What is this? Deer. Stag? A deer. I thought I had a deer up here. I don't. Hunting? The devil. For sale here. And lastly, don't answer the phone, don't open the door, don't try to escape. Someone has taken their love of scary movies one step too far. Coming soon, Scream. What did that phone thing say? Cancel plans just in case you'd call. Don't answer the phone. Okay. I think that's all I have. Let's pull 1, 2. Lynette, where are you? Geographically, where are you? Lynette. And what happened? Something to do with the flare gun. Or fire. Some kind of fire. Hotel. Maybe near a hotel, maybe a hotel worker knows something, maybe a hotel has footage that they don't know that they have, maybe that's what's going to come out. And what happened? Missing. Let's see. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Lynette. What's going to happen? Release and renew. Embrace the flow of letting go to welcome renewal, allowing new energy to shape your path. That doesn't help me. What's going to happen? I mean, I'm sure it means something, but... let me see. What do I have over here for books? to happen. What's going to happen? The rune Jera, Jera, the fruitful year, the solar year, and rich harvest. Season, harvest completion, fruitfulness, harmony, right time, return, life cycle, marriage of heaven and earth. In the positive, it's an auspicious time, collection of the harvest, success, reward, new creativity, fruitfulness, right time. In the negative, it's the wrong time, poor planning, blind activity, loss, and unfruitfulness. Go back here, missing. What's going to happen? Interesting. Find way home. Yellow brick road. Odysseus. Lost. Wasn't this person lost? Yeah, lost. Okay. New beginning. Amnesia. Stray dog. Forgiveness. Alone. Foreign country. Banishment. Stranded. Long walk. Winding. Road sign, woods, and kidnapped. Okay, I have to look this. Okay, I'll come back if I come up with anything. Thank you.